This is the Wolfish channel. We're playing Final Fantasy V, and we just got done doing a bunch of grinding in the forest near the healing pot with the water, the healing water in it. And we're attempting to, wow, that's a tough word, attempting to sustain ourselves amongst these difficult encounters. Making steady progress forward, hopefully, through level ups and all that, we have been, and yeah, hopefully things go okay since we did a little grinding. I guess I could use a camp or a rest. My NP is not too terribly good right now. For Lena and Ferris. It would seem that Bart's has enough MP, but we didn't use a cottage at the save point last chance we got, so we might want to go back and do that. But also, we kind of want to expend some of our NP getting levels before we head to, or use a cottage so we can make more use of the gill that it costs to use that. I guess we can use Titan. Titan's our best bet. Try out Raga on this beast. Didn't see the damage that was dealt from the Drain Sword. I'm hoping it did damage. Okay, so we took that out. It's just the Great Dragon, who is quite a pain on his own, especially with Earthquake or whatever he does. Well, I kind of want to use White Wind, but critical attack killing Ferris. So much for that golem. I think we're going to use Carbuncle. Let's use a Phoenix down with Cryo. So we're kind of running low on those. That did a little damage. Golem going to take the hit? So... all healed up. Actually, we should probably summon Carbuncle. Try out the Gaia, which might give us a confusing attack, which is really nice. Alright, we killed the Great Dragon. We are going to spend full price for healing. Since we're right next to the save point. And my issue with this Omega thing, that thing right there, it can one-shot my characters with a area of effect attack. I figure, why not take it on, right? We did just save, so maybe we should relieve ourselves of this obstacle, but we are going to lose some people along the way. It seems that Lena's, immune to his atomic ray. I'm not sure why. But I fought this thing before, and it killed my whole party. And then I found out I couldn't run from this battle. Yeah, she just toughened it out somehow. And this is what killed her right there. Yeah, just like that, it killed us in the attempt before this one. So it seems an impassable enemy. We kind of want to get that training in so we can make use of the cottage. Vulnerable to earth and water. Well, that's not going to do it. Oh, wow. That did a bunch of damage. I'm surprised by that. I'm kind of thinking about changing my job with Lena back to the Time Mage, where we can float and dodge some earth attacks great dragons are bound to use, which do the most damage out of all its moves. Like wind at half the cost. Ooh, doggy. Summon Titan, see how much damage we can do. I had enough to kill them in one attack. It might be. Yeah, so that Omega machine is gonna kill us if we fight it. I don't see any way around the battling it other than running away or getting right past it. So that's the next hurdle we've encountered. We kind of want to clear it so it's not a danger later on, so we can return to the save point without any problems. But it's kind of standing guard for that in that case. I don't want a Drain Blade. Did the Golem protect us? But did it? Okay, now we got the Golem. And not her next turn, we'll use Curaga. Did confuse the enemy, that's good. So it didn't do any damage. We're going to see if that's confused. It is, so we're going to save her attack. Trials, that is. For when it hits itself. Oh, we're stuck in time by targeting. At least she has a Blizzard Rod or a Frost Rod equipped, so this will do a little more damage than Firaga. Do one more battle before we charge up with the cottage. Oh boy, this is the first. These are some pretty tough enemies. Learn anything? Kind of funny how that worked with blue magic. But we would have to have the attack on Ferris, I believe, to have that learn ability work. Those some tough buggers. Archelons, or Achelons are called. That didn't do very much. To have my level again? A quarter my level? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was having trouble hitting them with this half level, especially the Discord situation. Tough enemies. I hope with this segment isn't too much longer, the interdimensional rift, because we kind of want to stock up on Phoenix Downs and such. My cottage is. There it is. First, when I came out here, I thought that was just a hole in the ground. Like, do I fall down this? And it turned out to be an enemy. I was discouraged from battling it. I wonder what these things are weak to. Oh, 52. Holy cats are stronger than me by a lot a bit. The water. Stinking Discord. This is a little much. We might have gotten Demon Eye learned from Barris in her blue magic. As long as we defeat the enemies here without, well, I guess even if, I don't know if they have to be alive for it to work, for them to learn it. I sure would prefer that they are alive. Dang it. Should have used an item. Don't die. Let's see the Aqua Breath again for 19 MP. It's kind of costly. Take care of the enemies. And Bart's still got experience in AVP, so that's nice. Despite his affliction. Use a gold needle just because we have plenty of them. And we don't get the half cost Asuna out of battle. And we'll use a Kuraga. Two party members were pretty weakened by that battle. It's the end. Is there any exits here? I don't see any. Perhaps we have to climb that ladder and go into the hole where those books are. Boss time? Someone tells me I should be about level 50. I'm only at level 40s, if at best. To be honest, I never thought you'd make it this far, but no matter. Soon I shall rid you of your pitiful lives. The instant you touched this book, the dimensional switch was activated. Big mistake. Oh no, so we gotta fight those bosses that were standing guard at the entrance. Level 59. Vulnerable to fire. Oh, we've been turned into a frog. Okay. Good fire. Times like these, I wish I had my ribbons equipped. No! Can't even hit him. It's a panda! Enemy name. And it's doing the Discord, so we're likely to miss a lot of attack, physical, with attack options or selections. So that's something to again, anticipate. I guess we could use E for it, but it's not going to do nearly as much damage as Spyraga. Did we confuse it? Nope, but it did do damage. Confusion. Yay, knocked it out of confusion. Oh no, Drain hasn't been working until then. So we got left like 4 more Fire Rockets to do to kill the boss. Let's see. Heal everybody or just Barrett? I'm surprised to see Drain going through the gold wall. Alright, I thought it was 3 more we needed. Just 1 though. I wasn't sure if it was about 30,000 HP or 22,000, so it must have been 22. Only took about 5 fire rockets. Then I mastered summon level 5. We got some ash. No, I hope this doesn't take too much. Might alter the map outside of this room. That is something to consider. Still upset about that magic hammer attack. We did not learn Demon Eye. So, as far as I know. No, we didn't learn it. 1,000-year-old book. From forth the roiling skies was loosed a vile beast devoid of soul. Omega was its name. The dragon Shinru. From forth the roiling skies was loosed a vile beast devoid of soul. Omega was its name. The dragon Shinru came upon its heels. Not end the legendary weapon. 12 would subdue these evil creatures. Within the rift were the demons interred, so should they remain until eternity's end. Their names unspoken no more. Book of Magic, Volume 14. The Secret of Gigaflare. When gathering power for this spell, one is rendered utterly defenseless for a moment. Caster, be wary. Yeah, it did change the map. Dragon Avis. I could do a lot. Did. for using Libra that turn. Really well. Bart's mastered Find Hits. Okay, that's nice. Kind of like a ninja, or he learns Find Passages. So we're going to continue on this path. Just heading left to the platforms. We got Make Weak Against Arrow. Level 49, vulnerable to water. 49, let's see, it's 3. It's 19, can't do 4s. And it's not a multiple of 2 either. Suppose we do Aqua Breath. Doesn't do as much damage as I'd like. That was a close one. It's missing. As if it's a earth attack. I gotta go to Lena or Uraga. That just wasn't enough for the cost of White Wind. But guy again, even though it keeps missing. Oh my gosh, terrible. Lazara, I wanted Aga. Dang, just we killed one. We have ethers. Did we buy them? We did not buy ethers. They are more expensive than Phoenix Downs. We're running out of high potions too. Not too terribly close to running out, but closer than I want to be. Oh, she just stole a bunch of MP with the Lilith Rat. It's it triggers from the attack, not from consuming the weapon or using it as an item. That's good news. At least one of our, well, if I switch the equipment, we can heal MP with both our mages. So that's really good news. Missed that time. Dang. Get that low rod to good use again. Oh, it's not hitting anymore. I missed twice in a row. Oh, Bart's mastered Geomancy. I think the enchanter is already being used by Ferris. if I'm not mistaken. It is. Oh, Excalibur? Interesting. That was to knock people out of confusion. Master Knight has... We did it. It guards. Parts of the Bard, what do you think? Let's go with... I guess we'll catch up on his Knight's abilities. One. Blue magic. It'd be nice to be able to Spellblade and use blue magic. Then we can use Drain, because Blood Sword works less often than the Drain Sword. Got Spellblade, right? Blue magic, even better. So we can heal quite a lot at high cost, but still high defense. With high defense, yeah, even magic defense is pretty decent with that Protect Ring. Dragon, Avis, and a Ninja. That Blood Sword always misses. I don't understand why. If it hits. Try to steal some MP with that rod. Missed. Always missing. Damage a lot. Try to steal some MP from that thing again. Hey, it worked. No, it didn't. It just hit. Just didn't have an effect trigger. That stinks. We got 371 health left, huh? I didn't catch his light, or a level. So, in that regard, we'll use Flamethrower. So I had low health. Or she was taking nothing from the atomic ray because the coral ring nullifies fire damage. Or magic, that is. If we add more, we do have more coral rings, don't we? We have one more. sword. It's just not working. See how her health is. Guess we can use White Wind next turn or next battle. And if they're dodging now, how often can I hit them when they use Image? This isn't good. Maybe that's why the Blood Sword was working. Either way, I got no hits with that thing last battle. Hope they're not floating. Floating. Damage. More than I expected. Still can't hit with parts. We hit with the enhancer. I don't know if the great swords or the big swords just have less accuracy or something. So I'm missing with them all the time ever since I tried them out. It's been kind of annoying. Guards up. A lot of damage. High cost though. I'm liking the Cryo's MP going how high it's gone. Kind of makes me want to make her addition of sorts. Open hit. Nope. Nothing does. Nothing ever does hit in Cryo. With bare hand. Bare hand like auto repair. The first time, and then the evasion like doubled probably. Hey, critical hit, nice. I just noticed that I'm getting my character's a lot stronger when I switch them to freelancer. Like they have access to all the stats of the classes they trained in or jobs they trained in. So I'm kind of going through trying to get the maximize that scaling for the final freelancer class. Boy. So many different enemies in the interdimensional rib. It doesn't look good. Any takers? Alright, all three off the orbital hit. Go with the left and wake our way to the right. Treasure chest with Thor's hammer. I doubt the knight can wield hammers. Hope he can. Got one item. These legendary items? Figured I'd have to fight things for them. Game of the Living Dead. Here's a zombie holy water. Also, it did give us some HP back. Mastered equip armor. Some of these abilities just don't, they just pale in comparison to other options. How do you get over there? Seems as though there's a switch that opens a door. Not seeing that switch or anything like that. Oh, we checked the two left entrances. I think we should take this stairs going downward. I remember these guys. Weak to ice. Right, the magic dragons. Lower level, vulnerable to poison. Wait. That didn't work. I remember I was doing the bio blade, one-shotting these enemies. takes care of that. Got a Phoenix down. All right. Kind of needed those. And high potion. Got prisoners. Area. Leads to getting that treasure chest. Yeah, the door isn't open on that side. Out right. Very not. 58. Let's see, that's divisible by 3, so we'll use flare. Yes. Oh, it's 58, not 48, so it's not divisible by 4, but it is divisible by, or 3, but it is divisible by 4. Work either. Well, I guess if it's 58 instead of 48, I was thinking 48 the whole time, wasn't I? Feel dumb. Dodging everything, I swear. I guess that's not worth it. We'll use flamethrower. Hopefully we can hit with a barehanded chemist. 0 damage. He's invincible. $58, 2,300 life left. No weaknesses. Let's hit it with a bio and prepare to use a stinking elixir on her. Old would work. Maybe that'll lower its evasion. We hit it. Did flamethrower did 0 last time? It did. It's got a coil ring equivalent equipped. There we go. It seems to have lowered its evasion. Altroid returns to his true form. Oh, geez. Avis. Oh, it's healing from wind attacks. That's noteworthy. fire, too. Already pretty worn out. Oh boy. So much for healing the paralysis when the one that can do that is paralyzed. Yeah, critical hit. Just what we needed. Maybe I should be saving these white winds for after I revive my party members. It looks like I'll have to be spending 3 elixirs instead. Battle's too tough. I hope the paralysis goes away promptly. Alright, then. This sword heals them. Awesome. It's a chocobo. It worked this time. 13 damage, are you joking? Oh my goodness. Card. Dang it. Wanted to use the White Wind. So much for that. Down, up. Weak to bio or something? Anything? Level 61. No weaknesses. Loading. Only it would tell me what I can damage it with instead of what it's weak against. Hey, bio works. It would also be nice if it told us what ailments the enemies are weak to, is immune to. Oh no, I didn't switch that. I need that bio. Oh, I don't have bio plate. Lightning does too much. Too bad I healed the darn guy. It hit twice. Way to go, Kyle. Got a dragon thing. We probably shouldn't be fighting all these old geezers. Red slippers. That's an Omega, it looks like. Gotta fight him again. At least this time we have MP. New one. Losing our people now, or haven't seen this at all? At this rate, we're not going to have any characters left. First to his true form, eh? One-on-one, I guess. Could have used White Wind, that was exactly half HP. Maelstrom. Oh, this stinks. We're dead. Hanging in there. Realize again. My health to minimum again. Fight me again. Yeah, it's crazy. Just instant killing transfers with the weak form. Oh well, live and learn. Get back at this room in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. Toodles.